5 questions for Southside Wrestling. I'm joined by the Young Bucks. Gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us.
Thanks for having us, man.
Yeah, good to be here, man.
First question then, what's your opinion of the UK wrestling scene?
Oh, man. We've been here for 3 days, and we've had 3 really good matches.
A lot of good dudes, man. Guys that need some eyeballs on them.
And to be honest, if people could have good matches with us, then they should be seen more often. I think that was the case this tour while we were out here.
Tonight we had the Hunter brothers. They're really good.
Yeah.
We said there's a whole lot of hair in that ring tonight. A whole lot of brothers.
So try calling it. I never have a clue who was who in that match.
And then yesterday we had London Rise. They were awesome.
Yeah, those guys are good too.
Good guys, man.
I'd love to see them come up with us, and we have a reputation that might be hard to keep up with, but
they all kept up with us. I'd love to see them come to North America, do some stuff with us.
Stranger
Down
things
at
have
maybe
happened.
a Ring of Honor or a PWG. It'd be fun.
Yeah.
I'm glad you mentioned that, because the next question is what you think the state of tag team wrestling is in 2015 and its future.
Yeah,
I think it's on its way up.
Yeah.
I really do. I think that for a while it felt like it was a little stagnant, but I think it's on the rise. I think it's become more popular. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to just do this, but I think we have a big part of that, and I think we should be proud of that. 'Cause for a while it didn't seem like there was a whole lot of tag teams making waves, and we're really proud of the body of work we've had in the last 10 years now. So, but in 2015, I mean, like I just said, the 2 teams we just worked this weekend really impressed us.
Yeah.
And then stateside, tag wrestling's hot.
Absolutely. I have a theory with tag wrestling, and please correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe tag wrestling is more successful in a live environment, and independent wrestling is blossoming,
for sure.
And I think that's a big part of the success. If it doesn't work as well on television.
Yep. And that's because during a live event, a tag match is more fun for the fans because they could get more into the action. There's more action because there's 4 guys in the ring instead of 2, and on TV you usually focus on just 2 guys, and it doesn't really work for whatever reason. I don't know.
I think in a singles match, the commentators are kind of telling their own stories, and they're also plugging upcoming live events and all this stuff.
There's more time, there's more time to focus on just 2 guys.
But in a live event, you see 4 guys just going
action.
Even if you stood on the ring holding the rope, you can still G the crowd up from the side. I mean, don't watch wrestling.
Tag team wrestling's the most exciting brand of wrestling in the world. I don't think anything comes close to it. I think the best singles match is not even better than a good tag. You know what I mean? Because there's too much action. Like I like to look at like the Attitude Era when the Hardys and the Dudleys and Edge and Christian were on fire. The fans were just on fire for those matches, and like Austin Rock got them, but every single time those tags happened, they had them going like crazy. Just
Edge and Christian.
Just like the amount that Steve Austin and The Rock had. So, like, I think tag team doesn't get enough credit, and it should. And we're trying to make that the focus on the independent level, and wherever we go, Japan, wherever, Ring of Honor, PWG, wherever we go, we try to make that the most important.
It seems to be working when you headline Southside today with a tag team match, which very rarely happens on many cards.
That's cool,
Yeah, I mean, we've been headlining all over. Yeah. It's cool because it's like when the promoter feels like this match has to go on last because nobody's going to be able to follow it. That's us being very like.
That's the pat on the back.
That's the pat on the back. It's great. It's us feeling grateful that you're giving us the opportunity to go all out because you're putting us up on the top of the card, and it makes us feel good. So.
Of course. Another question then, a bit of a hot potato in wrestling is the use of the internet. I know you guys have been very vocal on it, but do you think it's a big part of the success of independent wrestling because you can I'm from Northamptonshire and I can watch Japanese wrestling, I can watch Mexican wrestling and have a knowledge of it, and it's getting the independent scene out there.
And not just that, we use Twitter and like Facebook as a platform for us because we're not on WWE television every week. We're not on TNA television every week, so we could tweet to the whole world what we're doing and why we're cool, and
get our
use our gimmick on that platform instead of something like on Monday Night Raw.
If you want to get a quick pop, we put up a video of us doing something stupid or funny, or
we could do it.
Or an animated, I don't know how you pronounce it, GIF or GIF, and people love that stuff. So continually, it's like a live stream of what we're doing with our lives and our careers. And you don't just have to watch us on TV on Monday nights. You can follow us on Twitter, and you can follow, come for the ride at your own convenience.
Yep.
Exactly.
Do you think that though has led to people's reduction in attention span? Do you think the GIFs and the
absolutely.
Vine screwed it up because Vines are 6-second.
But you know what? You gotta go with the times though, and as things evolve, you gotta evolve with it. So like our style has evolved with the social media era, and I think that's why we're so successful in what we do is because we understand that. We understand that people aren't going to sit there and watch 10 minutes of chain wrestling in the beginning. They want to get right to the cool stuff.
Yep.
Like the way
Right to the action.
the way we do our matches,
Exactly.
the way everything we do is geared towards that audience.
It's geared towards our demographic, and we know our demographic.
Yeah.
And which is the key. So the final question then, what is the legacy of the Young Bucks?
Man, I hope we go down as one of the best tag teams of all time. We're never going to be singles wrestlers. Once I quit, he quits, vice versa. So I hope we just live up to our reputation of what we've been doing now and keep it up for at least 10 more years. So.
I want to be known as the guys that every time you worked them, it was always easy and fun and pleasant. And Chuck Taylor put us over a second ago. He said, "You guys never have a night off." Because we even said today we're feeling tired and jet lagged. He's like, "I never would have known you guys killed it tonight," and that meant a lot. When you have the respect from your peers and the boys in the
Absolutely.
back, that's the best one.
For sure.
If the boys, have good things to say about us, then that's the pat on the back that we were talking about earlier. So.
What a wonderful way to end the interview. Gentlemen, thank you very much for that. It was a wonderful interview. Thank you, guys. Cheers.